This video will discuss a Trump wipeout in the presidential race and the electoral college. Currently, Donald Trump is not in a best position to do this, but if the polls are wrong and if the position is in a way in which Trump is actually ahead, then then it is well seen as a Trump win. This could happen because of economic situations with the median wealth down despite GDP being up, as well as that Trump could benefit off of other issues such as the center versus left paradigm that he has been able to create, where Nikki Haley has endorsed Donald Trump despite being demographically and ideologically considered similar to Kamala Harris, because a lot of the center wing that isn't invading countries, Dick Cheney, of course, invaded Iraq and endorsed Kamala Harris. And the third thing is, of course, an anti-warfare sentiment as well. Of course, a lot of these global agitators have endorsed Kamala Harris, and so thus thus the distancing against them could move towards a Trump win in the presidency. So let's see which states he would have to win and by how much to win the presidency, in my opinion. Okay, well, firstly, you'd have to win a lot of safe states just to show national sentiment by safe margins. Of course, this would include the state of Alaska by a safe margin of 15 points or more, South Carolina by a safe margin of more than 15 points or more, Kansas by a safe margin of 15 points or more, Missouri, Iowa, and Maine's 2nd District. Of course, these all are sort of indicators of national sentiment, and if Trump wants a strong national sentiment, then he probably should be winning these by at least double-digit margins. Of course, furthermore, there'll be states that he doesn't want to win by that much so that his votes distribute quite well. Of course, these would be states such as Ohio, Texas, and Florida, which, if they win by safe margins, then that's popular votes that are going away from states that matter more, and just going to these states. Then, after that, there are, of course, the 7 swing states. For a landslide election, Donald Trump needs to win all of them by likely margins. Of course, Gold Crown Politics had this at these margins somewhat, except for all of these states being safe, which made the rest of these states not be so safe. So seeing all these safe would probably be a bit of a bonus for Trump, because of the voting distribution patterns, and it shows that cities would be voting right into the spectrum, and into the Republican right of the political spectrum. Of course, then there'd be further states in which Trump would need to win if he wants a hope of winning a landslide rather than a normal win. Of course, this would be the states of Minnesota, Virginia, New Mexico, and New Jersey, along with Maine's at-large district. Of course, furthermore, he'd probably have to win a few more states just to get past that inference of this could be a close election, the Democrats could still win the House or whatnot. And this would be these states that Trump would probably have to win would have to be New Jersey, and I'm going to give this a lean margin, Oregon by a similar lean margin, Colorado by a similar lean margin, Illinois by a tilt margin, New York by a tilt margin, and Delaware by a tilt margin. Even more so, Rhode Island would probably, even though it isn't that important of a state, it would show a complete shattering of the Democratic Party within the institution of an election. So for this one, oh, and I should also give, I'll give him Nebraska's second into the likely Republican margin. Even more so, Rhode Island would be in the toss-up margin, basically. And so, yeah, there it is, the Trump landslide you've all been waiting for. Trump winning 433 electoral votes and 43 states. From what I've counted, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 43 states and 433 electoral votes. So yeah, that's the video. Yeah, pretty quick one today, but of course, people haven't been watching my videos, so I'll probably make them quick, because I've got other things to do. See ya!